Pretty winded.
These young legs can get you. And oftentimes do. First shot at the line is
short.
Think you were indeed correct, my fine compatriot. Fatigue is starting to wear on. Corona, that much is for sure.
It's very tricky. We did have a long halftime presentation that neither team is used to.
Right. A lot of time for both teams to get cold again.
What? This is the fourth quarter with under 8 minutes left. It shouldn't matter now, is that? As we see Joshua Hernandez with a steal and a layup. That's good. And looks like Christian Benjamin stepped over the line on the inbound, so Corona will get the ball back. 51-57, Bethel. Montalvo to inbound. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell's shot gets blocked by Anthony Reyes right in the corner, and he's not too happy about it.
And here comes the technical.
Oh.
Saw that coming, but shouldn't the ref get a technical for throwing the ball that hard at Reyes?
What was that about? Teammates trying to calm Pete Mitchell down. Montalvo inbounds.
Still a 6-point game.
Hernandez gets to the paint but passes back out. Zuna for a three, but it's long. Reyes pushing the pace again. Kicks it to Benjamin. Benjamin for three. Bethel all over the rebound as Reyes puts it up and in. Where did he come from? Anthony Reyes is all over the place right now. He extends the lead.
That young man can smell a championship. He's not going to let his team falter. He's once again trying to decipher the zone.
Another three by Corona Bible. Another miss.
And you would really want him to go back up with that shot.
And
but
there it is. The general.
Once again, it just doesn't pay to say these things.
Defying logic, proving us wrong as they pull within 5. With 6 minutes 37 to play. Benjamin pulls up. Looks like rebound Gutierrez to Azuna. There's Hernandez in the corner begging for the ball. Gutierrez will pull up. His shot is long. Rebound again by Freeman.
I understand what you're up against with the shot clock, but at the same time, they can get better shots against this over-exuberant zone. That does not qualify as a better shot.
He might have got away with a couple of steps, too.
Maybe.
5:51 to play, and Corona needs an answer, and they need it fast.
In winning time.
Shot. Good ball movement returns, and another shot by...
Yes!
There's Pete Mitchell for 3. It's good. And the Corona fans are going bananas.
This game, which at one time seemed to be totally in Bethel's control, is now a tight 2-point contest with 5 minutes to go.
Now this is going to come down to which team is more poised, and again, which team is more loose. It's a rebound, Pete Mitchell.
And a chance to tie or take the lead.
Richard Cody with his sticky fingers all over the place.
Quality pressure off the rebound. But again, this is all Corona can ask for. 5 minutes to go with a chance to go up, to tie or go up. I'm saying more than likely go up because their modus operandi is to take a 3. 3 would put them up by 1 with 5 minutes to go. And as if on cue, Mitchell with the air ball.
Misses this time.
Crucial.
Rebound by Freeman, who brings it coast to coast and gets fouled hard. I hope he's okay. I don't know if so much he was hard fouled, but he sure hit the wall where there's no padding, and we're hoping that he's okay. And like a warrior, he gets up.
Taking a second to gather his wits, and he's right back in there.
He's struggling from the line tonight, like I said, but he's putting in work on those rebounds and putbacks. helping Bethel control the pace of this game.
Let's see if he's a lot like Shaquille O'Neal, who, if you ask him, and even if you don't, will tell you he makes them when it counts.
First shot is no good. 5:01 to play. 2 points separate these two teams.
The very definition of gut check time.
This is the best of CCA basketball.
Teammates fighting for the rebound. Mitchell has it over to Hernandez.
Ball's in the right man's hand.
Again, 2 to tie, 3 to take the lead.
Pass in the paint. Ooh. Layup missed. Looks like a foul. May or may not have been.
More than likely was.
Freeman drives. Pass
Hard
back out to
baseline,
Reyes. And it's good.
A pivotal play.
With 4:29 on the clock, Bethel is getting baskets when they are needed. Look how patient they are on the D. But feet ready to run on a fast break at any moment.
Bethel is definitely energizing the D. Waiting for picking their spots.
There's Hernandez getting into the paint. Passes back out to Zuna, who scores.
Corona is cognizant of that they need buckets. They can't take threes at this point. They need buckets. So that hard drive was just what the doctor ordered at this point in time.
As they got to the rim rather easy. They need more of that. And another block by Pete Mitchell. He's tired, but he is putting in work, Jermaine.
Too tired to finger wave like Dikembe Mutombo, but still playing that quality D.
On near steal, Freeman asks for it, kicks it back out to Benjamin for 3. And he hits a three. 3-pointer by Bethel. Taking a page out of Corona's book, getting threes when needed as they start to pull away.
5-point game and dangerously close to the over and back line.
Hernandez for 3.
From way too far out.
It's Richard Cody driving again, kicks out to Benjamin. Couple of steps there.
More than a couple. And picked up on by the refs.
As he bailed Corona out on that play.
5-point game.
Corona will get a chance to reset as time is ticking.
Corona needs a good shot on this possession.
Just over 3 minutes left in this game.
Cannot afford to
Pass
come
to the
up
middle,
empty.
back out for 3. Pete Mitchell pulls up. Air ball, rebound, Richard Cody, who pushes the pace again. Ooh. Not sure if that's a travel or
a hell
jump
ball, yes.
It looks like a jump ball. And the Bethel bench is going crazy. They better be careful before they get attacked. Too many people standing over there. As they want to clean up a wet spot on the floor. We resume action. 2:48 left in this game. As the crowd trying to revive Corona. You get a chance, CBC. Osuna looks up. Gutierrez for 3. Ooh, in and
Quality
out.
shot. Oh.
Oh, rebound by Hernandez, but he turns it over. Ooh, as Reyes fouls Ozuna, but helps him up. Good sportsmanship. Tempers are aflame, but the sportsmanship is still alive in this CCA basketball. As the ref's trying to move one of the fans who are too close to the court now.
Action you really want to be a part of this late in the game.
Fortunately, you can't help. There's Hernandez looking for offense. That looks like
an offensive foul at the worst possible
screen by
time.
Mitchell
Oh.
definitely shifted his feet late. As Bethel will control the ball.
2:17 left. If ever Corona needed to stop, they need one right now.
As their zone is moving, Reyes pulls up and hits a three, Jermaine. With under 2 minutes to play. 59-67.
The very definition of a cold-blooded three.
Hernandez will try to return one of his own. He gets fouled. Christian Benjamin, who will help him up. Sportsmanship. Again. Jermaine, time is coming dangerously close to running out for Corona.
Very important that he cashes in on all three of these free throws because they are running out of possessions.
If anyone can do it, Joshua Hernandez can. The first one is in. Made it look easy. Everyone huffing and puffing on this court right now, Jermaine, as this has been a battle. And the second one is good.
To believe, Mitch, you would say that there are ice waters in this man's veins.
As the fans trying to will them to a win.
Hernandez proving himself to be a tough as nails leader for this squad. And he misses the third, but rebounds the ball.
Pulls up. Near turnover with the pass. Look at the swarming D, and it's a turnover. Reyes pushes the ball up the court, drives, and he gets fouled.
A critical miss at the foul line. But Hernandez hustled to make up for his mistake. Fortunately, a turnover came soon afterwards.
Like Corona may have gotten hit in that turnover, but at this point it means nothing. We'll see Reyes shoot. And he's poised at the line as he extends Bethel's lead with 1:36 left on the clock.
Thus making it a two-possession game. Not that many possessions left for Corona.
And he hits them both. Well, now they need threes. And if ever they had any magic left, they need it now. They need it now. As the best three-point shooter has the ball now. And he drives the lane. Out. To Mitchell, who will pass, but turn it over. And not to point blame, but that turnover is going to be costly. Anthony Reyes will slow the pace down now.
Again.
1:14 left on the clock.
3 possessions. A basket here is a backbreaker.
And he drives to the lane and nearly gets one, Jermaine. A block or foul by Pete Mitchell. He's playing his defense. He's making up for the missed shots definitely in that paint. Definitely a presence. But that one called foul. 105. Seems to be some kind of discrepancy on the scoreboard too. I'm sure we'll sort that out.
I do believe Pete believed himself to be disqualified, but that was actually not the case. Foul was called down low, not on his block.
61-70 now for Bethel.
And Rivas in for Mitchell.
Pete Mitchell putting a lot of work in that paint. On the defense. Reyes will put up his second shot. It's good.
To push this lead back to 10.
105 with a 10-point lead.
And unfortunately, this is a point in time where the methodical pace will not do it for them. Need quick buckets.
There's a 3-point attempt by Gutierrez, and it's good.
And as we say that,
Hernandez calling for a press now. Anthony breaks the press. Seems like Rivas reaches in with a foul. 48.2 seconds left. 71-64. Rivas looks a little upset. Danny Montalvo trying to calm him down. Reyes again will shoot free throws. Finally, one rattles out. That was a
1-1.
1-1. Sorry.
And again, quick buckets are needed. Oh, but another turnover and a behind the back pass.
Oh, and he's fouled by Rivas.
And tempers are still flaring.
Everyone's okay. Everyone's under control. But this score is out of control. With 39.2 seconds left in this game, Bethel with the lead, and it looks like the lights are starting to dim on Corona. But I've seen this team play. It's not over until the buzzer sounds.
Corona with a valiant effort to this point. But, as has been said by many a famous commentator, you live by the 3, you die by the 3. Fortunately, down the stretch tonight, Corona did indeed die by the 3.
Christian Benjamin hitting the free throw. He's got one more shot.
It's not over yet, but it is not looking pretty, especially if this shot goes in for Bethel, and it does.
And if it didn't, Freeman was right there for the putback.
Nine-point lead.
Pull up by Hernandez in desperation.
Rivas with the rebound. Oh, but he could not control
it.
it.
Got a little bumped, but the ball is out and the ball goes to Bethel.
Sensing victory at this point, smiles are starting to spread across the players' faces of Bethel Gospel.
Corona still pressing now.
You talking about mental breakdown?
I certainly wasn't talking about a mental breakdown. Were you, Mr.?
Definitely wasn't. Players and fans letting us know how they feel. There's been a lot of talk going on back and forth throughout this game between these two benches, between these two teams.
Yes, Bethel Gospel. Home team on the scoreboard and home team on the scoreboard only.
Definitely the favorites, but targets on their back because everyone wants to beat them. They did have an undefeated season and looks like they're on their way to being the champions.
George Gutierrez, if you notice, showing some of the scars of this hotly contested battle.
No, I'm good. My fault.
Stanley Howard
checking in for these last few seconds.
Rebounding purposes.
Strategy from both coaches to the last buzzer on this one.
That shot is short, but still a smile on his face. Comfortable lead.
Should not take away from the sterling performance Cody has put on today.
Richard Cody doesn't get a lot of credit, but I mean, he put up some points when...
And was instrumental in that third quarter, run to close out the third quarter.
He hits the second one. It's the coach telling everyone to fall back.
It's Corona.
Joshua driving and dishing.
Corona looking for that 4-point play.
Ozuna still wincing a bit with a problem with his foot earlier on. The ball goes to Bethel.
My mistake. Corona was looking for that 10-point shot. For this point, it's all over, but the shouting does not appear that Corona will foul.
10 seconds left. Fans still cheering to the end as they will just tick this one off, and we have champions for 2013, and they will be the undefeated Bethel Gospel Tabernacle. Jermaine, what a game! What a game!
Nip and tuck all the way. Tested right down to the last few minutes. Bethel exerted their muscle and the strength of their their full court game.
As we take a look at the final score and some stats. 75 points for Bethel, according to the fixed discrepancy. They led in steals, they led in blocks, they led in rebounds, they led in assists. And look at this stat. 13 for 21 from 3.
And 10 for 57 for Corona Bible.
I'll go back and look at that, and as we compare the two guards, battle of the guards, pretty close games to me.
Hernandez with an impressive double-double. As he tried his dangest to push his team to victory, but unfortunately came up just a wee bit short today.
And here we take a look at tonight's top performers. Anthony Reyes leading in 2 categories in points and steals.
Freeman, to no one's surprise, leading all parties involved with 21 rebounds. And Christian Benjamin tied for the game lead with 4 assists. He also had 21 points.
21 points gave him that award, but who's missing from the stat, as I said before, Richard Cody broke the game open.
Instrumental in the third quarter run that extended this lead from a tight contest to a double-digit margin going into the fourth quarter.
Hey fans, remember you can get your photos at www.rpphotosandddesigns.com.
Yeah, turn me up in the headphones. Born Eternal. Yeah, this is motivation. You ever need that motivation? Sometimes you need that motivation. Sometimes it's just you. Move yourself. Just you. The best person to motivate you is you. Stay in tune with your star player before you move. With a winner mentality, you should have gained. The energy is your pain, now use it wisely, fam. Cause when it's time to move, you gotta know what to do. I had to make a choice in this life, and I made that move. I had to motivate self. Motivation, it helps. So if no one else, then motivate yourself. You tie your own shoes, right? Right, you tie your own belt, right? Right, with my Tim's tied eyes, focus on the prize in my high calling with my Lord Jesus God. Born Eternal the squad, here we go hard. One mind enterprise, we on that business job, and we on the rise. And this is just because we all focus at the same time, same grind. Why I ask why when you should know, should know. For anyone that ever knew me, could you tell I had the glow? Young Bruce Leroy in the booth going. This that motivation I follow, you hear me zoning. This that motivation when you're feeling low. This that motivation when you need a zone. This that motivation when you're feeling low. This that motivation when you need a zone. It's time to motivate. Let's motivate. It's time to motivate. Let's motivate. It's time to motivate. Let's motivate. It's time to motivate. I'm zoning. Yeah. I expect a big turnout when the word's out. Faith and full throttle, there's no room for doubt. Life expectation, declaring it out my mouth. Life and death is in the tongue, so what you talking about? Fam, I learned myself first, then I found my route. I'ma make it to the top, and several people doubt. But what I found out, faith is what pulled me out. I made it this far by grace, and ain't no way I'm turning south. That's word to the sound. Jesus is here now, and if he stopped now, I'll be a dropout. Like when he dropped out, it didn't feel good. Tell the mountain to climb, but yet I'm still good. Condition my mind, not always thinking hood. My life design is only to show and prove. Expect the good and the bad, and you can't lose. Life alter from the choices that we pick and we choose. So shop right, fam, on your path mark. On your mark, get ready, set, let's go. This that motivation when you feeling low. This that motivation, entering my zone. Your zone, yeah, I bet, let's keep going. Listen, this that motivation when you need to hear it, need to know it. You're undefeated, you must believe and I see. Faith is the somethings of things that is unseen. Like a seed that's been sown. Over time, take your time, watch the seed grow. Faith, family, friends, this is how we roll. And we could do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Why?